Mario, the man behind the magical taco truck that arrives at our studio every day, gave me a slice of the hottest pepper in the world, scorpion pepper. According to Sam, it's maybe the second hottest pepper in the world.
It's the second hottest because the Carolina Reaper is the hottest one.
So I'm going to chop into little bits and we're all gonna have some. I want some, Sam wants some, I want some.
What you should do is you should like rub it and then rub your eyes.
Yeah. I'm down.
Now you gotta like chew it up, right? Is that the agreement? Chew it up.
I'm chewing it. It's still in my mouth. All right, still chewing it. All right. It's incredibly spicy. it's yeah, my whole mouth's on fire.
I can smell it.
It's super spicy.
Baby. It's tasty.
Gosh, I'm so happy you don't have like a whole pepper.
It's actually really good.
Who's next? Ren, come on.
Why did I get a big piece?
What did you do?
I'm bad. I can't breathe. Oh God, coughing makes it look worse. I got it in my nose. Okay.
How did it get into his nose?
Avocado? You don't want to get it in your eyes or anything.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't do that.
Holy crap.
A week or two ago, I posted a clip on the Corridor Digital Instagram. @Corridor Digital, you should follow it if you're not following it. It was this angle of a GoPro attached to a helicopter rotor blade. And it's kind of funny, there's a whole discussion about whether or not this would imbalance the blades and like how we went about doing this. I'm here to reveal our secrets. A lot of people thought we actually took a GoPro, strapped it to a rotor blade, and turned it on. That's probably impossible. The GoPro would definitely go flying off. We used a little bit of trickery on this shot. Here's how we did it. Helicopters, the main rotor blade is attached to a tail rotor. And if we spin the tail rotor, it spins the main rotor blade. There's me crouched down there watching, and then the guys who own the helicopter slowly spinning that rotor blade, causing the main rotor blade to spin. Just putting a GoPro on with a suction cup mount, not a big deal. And spinning the tail rotor, causing the main rotor to spin at a very slow speed, also not a big deal. No risk of damaging anything, a very safe shot. However, the camera goes very slowly. What I needed to do is I needed to make a loop. So we recorded the GoPro going around twice. It took us 2 minutes. So I got the clip and I found the in and out points where it just perfectly lined up. And I looped it and I just pasted it over and over and over. And I made a composition that's over an hour long. So then I took this clip and I sped it up 1,000%. So that hour-long clip became 6 minutes long. It looked good, it was spinning fast, but I wanted to give the impression that the helicopter was turning on, the blade was spinning faster and faster and faster. So I used time warp. So you can start it off at 100% speed, then go up to 200% speed, then go up to 1,000% speed. And I use this to give myself a speed ramp with the helicopter going faster and faster and faster. Now keep in mind this is on top of the footage already being sped up 1,000%, which still looked pretty slow. So this looked great. The helicopter blades were now moving at the right speed. It felt like they were turning on. However, there was a key ingredient that was missing. Motion blur.
It's not stopping.
Kobe, what's wrong with him? Are you drinking water right now?
Yeah, that's not helping either.
That's a bad idea. You're not supposed to have water.
Oh, well no, I have dried Carolina Reaper peppers upstairs, but the thing is you don't want to eat them plain.
Who needs fucking water?
You eat them plain, the spiciness just kind of like makes you feel sick.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
It's like dropping like tiny drops of acid into your stomach.
Motion blur is key to making things look fast and natural. There's something called optical flow. It's just a general term for plugins that will track the movement of pixels in your frames. Optical flow is also useful for adding motion blur to the shot, so that's exactly what I did. So Time Warp has a method called pixel motion, aka optical flow. What it's doing is it's analyzing each frame, and the frames kind of behind it and the frames in front of it, and trying to guess where pixels are moving. And it's applying a blur then to those pixels. And once the blade starts spinning fast enough and the picture gets chaotic enough, the whole background just turns into a wash of blur. And you can no longer see anybody on the ladder, you can't see anything in the background. It just becomes a very realistic looking, fast moving shot. That's how I did a GoPro on a helicopter rotor blade as it turned on.
And it kind of creates like that, like bubbly cauldron sort of look.
Okay.
It's like smoke's coming in.
Oh shit, I just rubbed my eye.
To the center. Huh?
I just rubbed my eye. Hold on.
I was like, I'm gonna wash my hands as soon as possible.
BRB. It's just the small. I ate it with this hand, but then I must have at some point done this.
It's actually really good.
I was like doing this when I was talking to Ren, and then I got it to my other hand and I just rubbed my eyes. This is not the worst eyeball spice experience, but it's not my favorite one either.